What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin from Let's Get Girls, and I'm just making a quick video for you guys on how to quote-unquote trick people into thinking you're taller than you actually are. Now, something you might not know about me, I'm actually 5'3", okay? I'm a pretty short guy, and I mean, I've never really talked about this in most my videos, but yeah, I'm 5'3". I'm really short. When I have boot camp students, they come out, and they're like the first thing they all say to me is like, "Whoa, I thought you'd be taller," right? And why do they say that? It's because from my communication, from the way I talk, people don't realize I'm short. My buddy Thomas, this guy's actually a really good guy, really cool guy, and he's kind of the same way. He's not short, he's actually fairly tall, but for some reason, just because his game's so good, I assume he's way taller than he is. He threw a party this past weekend, and 1,000 people showed up. Around 1,000 people showed up to his house. I've gone with this guy to Ottawa for a weekend, and he was the only one of our group to pull, because it was a really rough weekend. Man, it was a ghost town, and he was the only one of us to. Okay, and I remember him actually telling me a story about how one of his short friends was like, "I can't get laid, I'm short." And a lot of other people had this limiting belief too. It's like, I can't get a girlfriend, I can't do this, I can't do this. It's because I'm short. But that is a limiting belief, right? And he actually said, well, actually, I have a friend, his name's Justin, and you know, this guy does pretty well for himself. And now that I think about it, he's pretty short too, right? I'm 5'3", guys. I'm probably like one of the shortest guys of out of pretty much almost anyone I know. And I do well for myself when it comes to results, not just with game, but with everything, right? And that's pretty much because I don't let it hold me back, right? Because why is there that stereotype? Because, I mean, sure, when you're tall, when guys are tall, they might have it easier because they don't need to communicate as effectively, right? They're tight, their body language. Well, first of all, when you grow up, right, and you're tall, people aren't going to pick on you as much, or they're less likely to pick on you. And now this isn't the case for everybody, but oftentimes it might be the case, right? And because of that, they might be more confident just throughout their life, natural confidence, right? And that might mean that most tall guys, they will possibly end up being a natural, right? And the thing is, just being tall, that automatically commutes to a certain degree, level of social value. That also does communicate to a certain degree that that this guy can protect his girls. Okay, he can protect his girls. And the thing is, why do people not realize how short I am? It's because of my communication. It's because people don't realize I'm short because of my level of communication, because I'm so unstifled, because I'm loud, right? And pretty much, I can use my level of communication to trick people into thinking I'm tall. I can literally like trick people's brains into thinking I'm taller than I am, right? So I don't get the shit test, "Oh, you're short," unless I'm having a bad day, or like when I broke up with my girlfriend, or I'm having a rough night out and my communication isn't as effective. I will get that shit test, but usually I don't. I won't get that bullshit thrown at me saying, "Oh, you're short," like, right? And why is that? Again, it's because of my communication. So if you can manage to maximize your communication and really just give it your all and just go out every day, you can literally trick people into thinking you're taller, and people won't realize you're short, okay? Alvin! Hey! Snapchat! Woo! Hey, say hi. Hi! Alright, now story time. So if you're watching this video, chances are you're probably way more than me, you're probably bigger than me, you know what I mean? But you wouldn't even notice, right? You just saw that Snapchat clip of me actually pulling girls back to my buddy's place. I was just trying to get my buddy, get him a hookup, you know, while I was visiting him in Hamilton. It's a small town outside of Toronto. And that was on Saturday night this past weekend. And the thing is, I actually approached those two girls, and they were with four guys. They were with four really big, really scary, like, I mean, really scary looking Arab dudes. And those dudes come over to us, and they're like, "Huh, what is going on here? Who are you?" And I was like, "Oh, hi, I'm just talking to the friends. Hey, do you guys want to come smoke weed with us?" Dude, I don't even smoke, I don't drink, I don't do anything. That was just my little line to get them out of there. And I was like, I mean, I can't lie, I was a little bit scared, but I knew just trust in myself, right? So what did I do? I ignored the dudes. And actually, no, I shook his hand. I was like, "Haha, smoke weed." And then I ignored him. And I looked at the friends, or the girls, sorry. And I was like, come on, let's go party, after party, right? Let's go. And by doing that, I pretty much out-alphaed the dudes. I showed I was unreactive. I showed I wasn't scared, right? Even though I was a little bit, teensy bit. I've been in that situation many times, so I know how to handle it, right? So even though I was shorter than all of them, I out-alphaed them. And those girls couldn't tell I was short. They never even brought that up the entire night. They didn't. And why? Essentially, because my body language, my eye contact, my face, my behavior, right? All of that communicated. This guy is higher value than these guys, so I should go with him. I should go with Justin because he's higher value than all these other dudes. So she came with us. Both those two girls came with us, and the one who I was talking to, she kept saying, these guys are creepy. Those guys are so creepy. Oh my God, those guys were so creepy. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for saving me. She said that all night, okay? And why'd she say that? She was like clearly gonna go home with those guys. The guy came over. He's like, "What? She's mine. She's coming home with me." He literally said that to me. And because he was reactive, came across lower value than me. So she chose me over him, right? And it didn't matter about my height, my size, my weight, right? Which is all lower than this guy, you know what I mean? He probably makes more money than me too, you know what I mean? He's probably hooked up with more girls than me too. Like, there were some pretty alpha dudes. There was 4 of these dudes, and they were alpha as hell. And the girl chose me. Why? It's because of my level of communication conveyed a higher status than this guy was able to show through his behavior, height, looks, and all of that. Okay? So the trick is, if you want to kind of make people not care about your height, you have to deeply not care about it. You have to completely not care about it. And if anyone throws you bullshit those bullshit you, stay unreactive to them. And it shouldn't affect you, right? Because if you genuinely didn't care about your height, which I don't anymore, I used to for years, and so people would pick on me, bully me, right? But if you don't care about your height, you wouldn't be reactive to the shit they're throwing you, right? So don't worry about it. That's one, but also make sure you work on your communication while completely getting over that insecurity of yours. And eventually you'll notice people don't even notice your height. People don't see that you're a short guy, and it's not even an issue that comes up in your day-to-day life. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave you with that. All right, good luck, peace.
Yo, I took Justin's boot camp, and the shit works. I mean, I've multiplied the number of girls that I've kissed by 5 times, 6 now. So yeah, take this shit, dude. You need the coaching. You know you need it. Take it now.
Wait, kiss. Woo! Alright, buddy. I'm gonna go home.
All right, man.
Good night. Have a good night, man.
See you around, Justin.
Fuck yeah, buddy.